Hey, what's going on? Keith from Trigger Happy. You ever get a gun sometimes that you have no expectations or maybe low expectations of, and then you get your hands on it and you're totally blown away in terms of what you thought it would be versus what it actually is? This is one of those guns. This is a North American Arms 380 Guardian, and I have to say, going into this review, really didn't have a lot of expectations for this gun. I've seen some of their other stuff. It's neat, but it's kind of quirky. It's kind of gimmicky. Not really my thing. North American Arms is a company out of Utah. They're known for making some kind of different guns. Some 22 mag, single action, wee little revolvers. Just very different things. Little pocket guns, cap and ball stuff, different stuff. This is their Guardian line. This comes in two versions, a 32 ACP and a 380 auto. This is the 380 auto. A lot of good things to say about this gun. Maybe one negative thing, but we'll get to that. In terms of the gun itself, it is a stainless steel. It's an all-metal construction. I think there's very little plastic on this gun at all, which might be only the grips and the magazine extension here for the pinky. Pretty much everything else you're going to find, from the magazine release to the trigger, everything is metal, which I like. That does lead to the negative side of things. It is heavy. Compared to, say, like an LCP, it's probably the same length, same height, but it's a little wider. But it probably weighs 3 times as much. It's a much more significant gun. It feels like a gun compared to those that kind of feel like a toy or an airsoft gun. This feels and looks like a gun should. As far as features of the gun, ships with one 6-round stainless magazine with the pinky extension, which I kind of feel is necessary. There's not a lot of grip room anyway. This basically lets me get 2 fingers on, so I wouldn't even really call it a pinky extension. I guess I can sort of get a 3rd finger on there. So it's definitely short. It's a double action only gun. It is a hammer fired gun. So it is a long trigger pull. It's pretty consistent pull, but it's not light. There is no doubt about that. There's no safety on this gun. There's not even a slide lock on the gun. I don't even believe it has a last round hold open. So, you know, there's some things there that are kind of missing. But doesn't detract from the fact that it's a good shooting little gun. It's a pocket pistol. It can definitely fit anywhere an LCP would. Maybe not be quite as comfortable just because of the weight. Now, for my kind of downside to this gun, if I can even get it in here, there's the sights. It's basically a dot up front and this. That's what you've got. It's still probably better than an LCP, no joke. I hate the sights on an LCP. I think they are a joke. These are better, not by much. I can't imagine ever trying to use these sights for something, but in terms of what it is, being a belly gun is what I would call it, you know, basically point and shoot as quickly as possible. That trigger pull doesn't mean anything, neither does the sights. You're just reacting. It's perfect for that. It is absolutely perfect for that. The other thing I like about this, if you look at some of the literature here that comes with the gun, there's all kinds of ways to accessorize it, from grips, which I think the standard grips are certainly serviceable. They're just not real pretty. You can get everything from, you know, different kinds of wood pattern to simulated pearl, simulated black pearl, you know, whatever. Looks cool. I really like that. There's other things you can have done to the gun in terms of milling to get different slide finishes to it. If you can see that there, kind of cool. I like that. They have a carry package that they do some things in terms of smoothing edges and things like that for more easy carry. Then they have some other sight options that you can see here, including night sights and other things like 3-dot sights and things like that are definitely nice to have. Then they have a nice assortment of holsters and also a Crimson Trace laser grip. So pretty much anything you could find on a standard run-of-the-mill Ruger, Smith & Wesson, whatever gun, you're going to find that North American Arms offers it as well. So in terms of my overall score on this gun, it rates high. For a 380, it's got adequate firepower. I wish it shipped with an extra magazine, because that's probably, coming from a small company, you're probably looking at another $35 to $40 minimum for an extra magazine, which kind of sucks. And because it's not your everyday type gun, there's probably not a lot of aftermarket or off-brand accessories out there for it, so you're kind of limited to what you can get from North American Arms. But again, the gun retails for a decent price. It's going to cost you more than, say, an LCP, but I think it's worth it. You're getting a steel gun, you're getting an excellent little pistol. So check it out, North American Arms. This is the Guardian 380. Also comes in 32 ACP. Good little gun. We'll see you next time. Thanks.